Well, first of all, my wife Fran and I grew up in Yellow Springs. All the time we were growing up, on Saturday morning, there was people who were protesting, were big believers in the First Amendment. And the folks who are outside have every right to be out there, and they have every right to say whatever they want to say. So we respect that. My job, I think, is to communicate as honestly and as candidly as I can to the people of the state of Ohio. And I will guarantee you that, we're not going to keep these orders on one day longer than we have to. And what I'm asking Ohioans to do is hang in there. All the evidence that we have indicates that if we don't hang in there, if we don't continue to do what we're doing, it's going to cost a lot of lives, and it's going to delay our ability to economically recover. The last thing we need is this thing as I've likened this to a monster, and it's sort of on the floor, but it's still obviously claiming lives. We can't let it up, and we can't feed it. And the way you feed it is by coming out and exposing yourself and exposing other people. So I think that the people of the state of Ohio understand. They're as frustrated as I am. I don't like this any better than anybody else likes it. But I think the people of Ohio have a lot of good common sense, and I think they're looking at the facts. And my assurance to them today, we're not going to keep this on one day longer than we have to. Once we can start moving it out, we're going to do that. We're going to do it in an intelligent way that will enable us to get out of it, but also we're going to do everything we can so that we don't have a respike, so we don't have it coming back. And that's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because, as Dr. Acton just said, there's going to be a large number of us who have not contracted this virus, and the virus is still here. And so what that means is those of us who have not contracted this yet are going to have to be extremely careful, and those who are older, those who have a compromised immune system or any other health problems are going to have to be particularly careful. If we can get the testing at the level that we want, we're going to be able to make some rational decisions, and people are going to make rational decisions about who can do what. But there's frustration out there. I get it. I'm frustrated as well. But we're Ohioans. We're tough. We got to hang in there, because if we don't, we're going to pay the price, and it's going to be a heavy, heavy toll. I have no idea how large the crowd is because I have not walked outside. But I'm listening to them, as we all are, that they have every right to do that. We're not going to tell them they can't do that. I would just say to them, please be safe. Please stay away from each other. I know you're shouting, but don't shout on someone else. Try to get back a little bit, because it remains dangerous out there.